Hey, my friends, I had necklaces to make. So, it is the holidays and I'm working Christmas, so I gotta have Christmas presents. So, I'm working on these necklaces. I just decided we'd all learn together. Because I'm not buying these presents. I refuse to. I made this one so far over on Facebook. I'm gonna do probably like one or two over here. And I got my cards over here too. It's kind of pretty. But I'm gonna try to get another one of these. Maybe get. I'm gonna probably try to do this one here. It would be cute too. Probably gonna make one of these like that with the black. So I'm probably gonna cut this. I got different cutting scissors for my yarn. I like this pair because you don't want a big monstrosity. And I like to do my board. I go from like prong to prong here. I try to do the length of my board. Because arts and crafts is symmetrical. So I need actually 5. And I'm just now going to start measuring out my string. That's what I'm doing, just measuring out string at this point. And it's very cheap just for some like last minute presents if you're going somewhere or someone has kids and you don't want to be that person that doesn't have a present. You really don't. Alright. There we go. We want to take this here. Oh, hi, how are you guys? I haven't played with yarn for a while. I love yarn. Yarn is so fun. It really is. I'll get you guys questions in a minute. Like I said, with this, when I go on this YouTube studio business, anyways, how did this get so short? Okay, this is okay. This is just a short piece, anyways. I'll just make more strings, but I want this to hang probably like that one kind of hangs low. I want this one to hang a little higher. So I'm making a slip knot right up in here. There we go. And you can find these people that tell you about slip knots. Alright, I'm gonna do that. And then pull out, and to do a slip knot, you pull this out. If any of you guys are interested. And I just pull this out here and I scoop up. And I'm going to look to see if there's a reading. Because these are really fun to make. They really are. They're awesomely fun. And then I'm going to leave a little loop because it's a fun holiday necklace. So I'm going to go check this. Here. What? Okay. Alright, you guys are hilarious. I'm going back to my necklaces. Anyways. I need a third string here. And I am doing tarot card readings if anybody wants to come through. I'm just doing this in between time because I work a lot. And I like to try to get all my different activities in when I can. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. Now we're going to do another slip knot, my friends. I just feel like doing these. I did so many of these before and it was fun. And then I just started kind of explaining what I was doing because it looked crazy if you didn't. So, but anyways, you got to slip knot this way. I'll wait till I actually get serious, people. I pull that there. You could always use residual. This is a thing too. But I'm just making little yarn creations and people could just pick it out whatever they want to use it for. Sometimes I just try to get creative with my yarn. I feel it's an old craft, I guess. Old craftsmanship sometimes is fun. It really is. You can slip knot anything to anything. You really can. Slip knots are just a lot of fun in this way. Alright, I'm going to just curl these up and move them around this way. And move it out that way. Because I'm still going to braid this down, but you get this nice centered this way. So this is what you kind of want to do with this. I'm going to make this thick because I feel this would be good thick. And when you do these little braids, and this pegboard I have on the other side is all my painting stuff with that paint when I got obsessed with painting. Because I do lots of arts and crafts, not just painting. And I just love it, I guess. Maybe this could be like a tassel type thing. I don't know. It's just like regular hair. I just take them, put them here. Here a little. There. Because when you start braiding them together, you gotta get it real tight. And if you could do hair, this is so easy. And you'll think of your own method, and it's like you can make all these different creations doing this. And I needed to get a break from painting. I really did. Painting was driving me crazy. Just stark mad. But I figure I'd do a bunch of these little things and a couple streams and see where the night takes us. You never know. Maybe something exciting happens. Something sometimes doesn't. Exciting doesn't happen. It's the way the world is, I guess. But you can't let things get you down. You know? Christmas is here. Might as well try to do something to make you happy. I decorated my little tree because I don't want Chong to knock it over. I guess that's where we're at with this Christmas tree, but I have it in the back and it's nice. I decorated. I did start out kind of a bit of a Grinch, but I'm okay now. I'm just gonna try to do like little different bracelets and all that, and I just got a feeling, I feel like in a giving Christmas way, Why not? Why go around being a Scrooge? So there we go. I'm just playing around with this. I really am. Yarn is just so cheap. It's so cheap to make things with it, and it really is pretty. The stuff you make with it. See, and it kind of blended in there. All right, this. I'll have this maybe. You know what'd be cool if this hooked in here. This is what I mean about yarn jewelry. You can extend it out or do whatever you want with it after that. This could be kind of nice. Let me see. This could be a bracelet. This is what the exciting thing about yarn jewelry is. I don't know. Someone might like this for their car or something. I guess if you wrap it, it would be nice. Or we'll just do car thing with this. But this is what I do. Someone might like it, I don't know. I'm just going to go around and randomly be Secret Santa. I just wish I can somehow do this. You have all these great, and I mean wonderful people on YouTube that really know what they're doing when it comes to things sometimes. I really do. And there's a lot of activity in my hallway. There really is. Not to my liking these days. I think it's one of the dogs coming out or something. I don't know. But I generally don't leave my house a lot unless it's to take my dog out and back. But and then there's the husband in the background with his Dead by Daylight. This is what he does to relax. I be doing this kind of stuff. He finds that relaxing. Go figure. But I'm going to knot this to make a latch that kind of goes around. And then see if this works. And then if not, I could be... So this should be enough to grab yarn. Alright. 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 Sometimes, yeah. I don't know. This could be my Christmas bracelet. Who knows? I'm always my first prototype of this stuff. Because if it's really good and I like it, I wear it. Because I like making jewelry. I think it's very fun. Lots of people sometimes don't like it, or they do. Okay, this could wrap. This could be one of these wrapping ones. I just gotta find out how much yarn to cut off with the wrapping bracelet. I'm gonna put yarn wrapping bracelet. It's real comfortable. You can have like a little charms and stuff in there. Now that looks fashionable right there, my friends. So what I gotta do is I gotta cut some of that. What I need to do. It has to go. Let me see how this looks. I just wish this came up. These are innovative ideas when you're making things. I start here. I might wear the first prototype just to try to get this a better one made. Because I do try to promote my channel at work. Yeah, that's not bad. So I need to do another one. So I can alter the next one, but I'll wear this one because there's a little problems with it. Oh, hi, Karan. I'm making bracelets for my friends. How are you doing? It's okay. Hang on. File for what? I'm high right now. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, honestly, if we have that much financial trouble, I would go and maybe possibly find yourself a financial advisor. I mean, there's people that get paid for this stuff, and sometimes they help. That's what I would do. I mean, if you're dealing with this kind of money, because it's an awful lot of money to be dealing with these days. And you probably need somebody that is probably well equipped with finances, I would think. I'm just putting that out there.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, my brother, I'm sorry.
Two. And there's like put 6 strings in here. I think these yarn bracelets will look so cute at work.
Oh, that's what she wanted that boy, bro.
I try to give good stuff to my friends. Alright. And people have donated so much yarn to me. So much yarn. It's crazy. I got enough yarn to make hundreds of sweaters. This is why I just do different arts and crafts to try to incorporate all the materials that people keep giving me. I'm very fortunate through a world crisis. I seem to survive well. So I'm glad about that. I got a surgery on my jaw that I really needed. And I didn't really have to worry too much about that. I'm thinking 6 strings might be better for that because I'm going to start doing my crystal necklaces for my friends because they seem to like this stuff. And they're ridiculous sometimes. They get excited and want all this stuff. It's crazy. But I guess that's people for you. Alright. Alright, I'm going to twist this now. I'm putting my crystals through here. But this is what I'm going to be doing for probably a while. Because I got to get... Okay, I think with the crystals, I had to put through one loop was the thing. So one of these, it goes through. I remember doing these before. And you can get these from Amazon. I mean, you don't have to anoint every damn thing that comes out of your barrel. I mean, sometimes it's nice to just be able to chill and relax and just have a cute little present, like a party favor or whatever. And if you could do it at the cheap way, why not? Save yourself a buck. I mean, life is just not that serious. Okay, now what we want to do here, we're going to make a slip knot. This is very important, a slip knot. Pull up, pull under, take it over, and you scoop. Because with the jewelry, these slip knots are so important. God, are they important. And you want to have that slip knot right near your pendant. There we go. Alright. There we go. I got like a million of these things. And this pegboard that I was using for the painting, I just take this and you just tuck your pendant in with this. And it holds it there so you can start braiding. And I just do each side, obviously. And there's different methods you can use. I just count my strings. Obviously, when you braid, it's like braiding your own hair, but if you have 6 strings, you pull out 3. I mean, it's very easy. And then you go left and right. And this is one part of your necklace. And it does look very nice. I'm trying to find all of the different colors because my friends are into crystals. So these I did anoint myself. And I always give them nice presents like this. Because I am the crystal lady at work, so. But I think these strings with the black, because that's always hard for me to find cord. I have cord all the time. I mean, I try to look in the stores when I go to do my jewelry and stuff, and they're always out of cord, or they have the cords I don't like. I'll buy some from Amazon once in a while to like put loose stones in and things, but when it comes to these pendants, I just prefer to make my own cord. And this is how I do it. And it's really a pretty way of doing things. And it's just amazing. You know, and it makes a very pretty gift. Because things that mean the most are never expensive. And this is true facts. It's always the things that you made or you done together that really count. I will tell you that much. Because life is just a bunch of mazes and you get through it and you're just like, why did I have to do that and go there and go through that way to get this result? But sometimes, I guess that's how life is, really. What are you going to do? So I do my arts and crafts, and obviously I enjoy coming over here talking and doing little things too. But arts and crafts are big in my world. They really are. I really love them. I want to start practicing my crocheting. There's this lady that does amazing crocheting. I mean, I was gonna thinking about knitting would be kind of. I was just in a mood for this, but I'm mainly a knitter. And I'm always playing with strings because knitters are really good at playing with strings. They really are. And when you're doing this, you got to pull your string out because you want to make it more where it's coming out to it being an actual chord. So you want it to crown out, and it's not going to crown out the other way. It really doesn't. I don't know why. I've just found this, making jewelry and doing my little ventures in life. So it is what it is there. But I had a pretty good day. It was crazy. I worked all weekend. And as everybody knows, I work insane amount of hours. There was this lady. She was a big lady. She had a lot of problems. God bless her, but she had a lot of problems. They're trying to get her in the car. Her wheelchair never made it to the house. The football game's on. Her brother's flipping out. We're not supposed to help them in the car, mind you. I did. I helped her in the car, and me and her brother got her up this truck, and I let her take the facility wheelchair. Said he was going to bring it back, and I was okay. I mean, how was she going to get to the bathroom? Told the nurses, they're like, oh, well, those are hard to find. I was like, I don't care. They can just let them tell them that then. I mean, what are you going to do? But that's what I've been dealing with, and just crazy people. And then my brother, he went over Ma's house. I had to work, of course. It was cookie time. He was there with Ma for 6 hours. I was stuck at work for an hour and a half over waiting for the cookies. So I texted him because I was just, I got a basic diet since I was sick, so it doesn't even matter. So I had all this little tiny food. I was like, well, I would tell him to give me some damn cookies. I was like, I had to wait all this extra time work. Yeah, I got a bonus. But I didn't want it. That I didn't. Oh my god. I sound so much worse all weekend. I walked in Friday, told me I couldn't fucking breathe. These people telling me, oh, everybody else is sick, so you'll fit in. So that means I gotta come anyways. Okay. I got that. I think that's too small. I don't know. I think this is more of a choker. But yeah. See, you got a nice choker necklace, and I'm going to make one a little bit longer than this. I'm going to make them different lengths. See how nice they are? And I don't have to go on my friend Amazon, which I do love my friend Amazon. I probably love Amazon a little bit too much these days. So, there. Alright, now I'm going to start another one. Alright. Alright. Is there anybody here for reading? Uh, I'm sorry about all your luck, crap. I've got a lot of bad things going on. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to take on a lot at one time. I choose to stay small and steady with finances. I'm not trying to get a bunch of people involved either. I mean, I've had business ventures, but sometimes you gotta be very discreet about things. Gotta watch who you trust here. I need to make a longer necklace. That's why I just kind of just try not to overspend here. I'm just pioneer woman here. Well, I might as well be. Well, I can't say pioneer woman, but say hippie woman. How's that? Or whatever. Arts and crafts lady. I did. I feel it's a safer thing to do. It doesn't irritate anybody with this either. So I figure why not? This is what in life sometimes if you just try to focus on something fun you want to do the next day, everything else falls in place. It really does. It just needs time to fall in place. I've always been impatient, but honestly, being sick and all this crap going on in the world and this and that, I just try to put all the positive vibes I can out there and hope for the best. I mean, there's really nothing else you could do. As crazy as that sounds. Alright, I need one of these because I have another crystal necklace to make. I'm going to make a couple over here, see what kind of. If I was close to getting a sub or not, possibly today would be nice. If not, that's okay. I got my necklaces done. And that's fine too. Alright. Alright. Now, we're going to make our slip knot. This is where the magic happens. You just take it, your finger, slide it over, pull that out. And come on in that way. You want to make sure that's good positioning because you gotta make the necklace around it. And this is expensive buying this stuff sometimes. It really is. Alright, yeah, it'll be a little longer. We can make different sizes maybe. I figure I gotta do something for Christmas last year. I did, and everybody was happy, so. But I have so much stuff, I just tell people not to buy me things. If you want the crown, you kind of want to start braiding out, towards the way you want it to go. And I want it to kind of come out like this. So you got to braid more going this way, like you would a braid on your head. That's kind of the requirements of this. Because braiding could be very tedious. But you can have braided jewelry, you can have a lot of stuff with braiding. And I just love making braided jewelry. I find it really pretty. And I think they look really good with crystals. I do. But I'm doing a lot of these with black. And you keep it coming down. And I like to put it right on this pegboard. Because You cannot. This is a very. Gotta keep it tight. You don't want to get loosen up because then it's not gonna be a good cord. I mean, you always do not need a machine to do what a human can do. There's always a way. Always. But you just keep going up. I mean, people braid each other's hair, so why not braid jewelry? Because I've been doing this I did this last year and it was a hit. People really liked. That's why this year I'm gonna have try to get a wide selection. So I'm gonna start coming over here and braiding more and trying to get more braided jewelry done. I'm gonna try to get over there with when I go into work Christmas because I am working Christmas. So if I don't see any of you guys in advance because I'm been so busy, Merry Christmas. I don't see you before Christmas because I'm probably gonna have presents waiting for me and everything else, and I'll be stuck at work, and I'll be glad to get home. I really will. I mean, with the state coming in and all this, I'm just done. I just want it to be done. I guess that's where we're at. So, this is what I'm doing for stress day today. I'm gonna give myself a little break. Maybe go back to. Maybe I'll go back to the other painting in a couple days or something. Alright, I like to bring it close up to me too. In the strings. There we go. And like I said, I want the yarn going this way, so I'm going to start this one. I'm going to start this braid going this way. I mean, that's what you get for a good cord. There we go. This is going to be a good necklace right here. Very good necklace. But if you guys have any questions or whatever, let me know if you want a reading. I don't care. I can stop braiding. I'm just trying to kind of do different techniques and try to figure out new things I could do with braided jewelry. In the meanwhile, between chaos at work, they're making me go in on a Wednesday, but at least State won't be there. They are going to be there Christmas Eve, though. So maybe if I show up with presents, I won't because they're all mad because I don't work Mondays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays or Thursdays, and those are all the days that State would be there. And I'd like to avoid all these kind of issues because I do nothing to bother anybody. And why should I be bothered and have my time bothered? Just because they're stressed doesn't mean I have to be stressed. That's where I'm at. Your job should be where you go to make your money that you need for your daily living, and you come home. And if you make a couple friends and things went well, that's fine. Bosses are paid to be there, to put up with that stress. That's why they get this money. So I don't deal with certain things. And then you want to do a slip knot here. Alright, I just wrap this way and then I scoop under. You can pull from this way, you can go like that. You can make it widen the scoop like this. Okay. And just pull it out this way. Keep going that way with the slip knot. You just keep pulling it up. Alright, see how long this one is. I think I gotta do it twice as long, but I got a lot of these pendants. I really do, I swear. Like this one, I got another one here. But we'll see. Maybe I'll find some small people to give a present to. I think I got the perfect person. So I got two more. So I figure I'll make these twice as long. So I don't make the same mistake. But I do know two of my friends that have lost a lot of weight like me that probably need a real small one, you know? So that's okay. Alright, so this. Alright. I'm gonna get string that long. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'll do this method. And you gotta get real long string. You just take this and I take it and right where my ball is, right over here. This lovely ball of yarn. I'll just take this out, extend a little bit off of this. And then you go and drop this all the way this way. Out that way. And then you don't even have to untie it. I've done this before. You know, just keep doing this and then you just can untie things later. And just keep wrapping till you get like 6 times over this way. Sometimes this works out better, honestly. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so and I want to do the 6s. I think it's perfect for a cord because the more string you use, the more your cord is going to be thicker or thinner. Obviously, you guys are smart, so but it's all in these measurements. And just keeping a perfect plateau. It's very scientific if you think about it, some of these, especially knitting and braiding. I don't know, it reminds me of a lot of string theory. I love string theory. String theory is so awesome. Little things like knowledge really kind of makes me happy in the world, I guess you could say. I think they have enough string. Okay. I'm gonna do. I gotta get the pendant in one of these. Thank God it's a long one. Alright. This one is. Okay, I gotta cut this right over here. Just wanna get that real nice. I got a couple of my friends that say they'd be trying to lose weight. But then they go into all these places for lunch, and I just look at them. I was like, I've been on a heart-friendly diet for I don't know how long, and I'm just going to keep on it. It's pretty damn healthy. It is good for me. I won't be ordering none of that. when I go to work. It does save a lot of money. Alright. Let me do this. Get these perfectly centered up this way. Okay, lovely. Alright, this is not perfectly centered. Okay, so we want to get everything this way. It has a little weight on it. Alright. I think that's because that's out. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take this. Oh, careful planning when you're doing these different crafts. And I just thought of this idea on the whim. I'm very crafty in this way. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna see if I anchor this. Because remember, I kept these little tiny scraps. This. I slip knot this side like that. I'm gonna slip knot this. And since I'm so good at them, because I practiced for so damn long with slip knots.
And it's like, now this shit, like,
Yes. This is good. That was a better idea.
the whole difference in the betterness, you actually get what you pay for.
Alright, now we're going to carefully do a slip knot. Carefully. Alright, I'm going to take this finger right here. Alright, scoop this under this. So I want to get this perfect. And you want to really take this slip knot and go like that. There we go. Just keep chugging on that slip knot. Noose it in. Alright, hopefully this is longer. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's pretty long. This one here. Okay. This isn't bad. It was not bad at all with the string. But just situating your string. And this is a craft that doesn't even really cost a lot of money. So,
Yeah, dude. The last one is
alright, what is this? Okay.
yes, the first one is the one that's not first.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more of these.
That second one's a half.
Alright.
That's 28.
So like I said, we want to braid out. And I got all this done, and I don't know, I think I've been on here an hour almost. I'm going to look for more of those so I can do more braiding. I'll probably, I don't know, I'll probably do a late night stream with braiding over at Instagram. It seems like you get a different bunch of people on Instagram at night. Maybe it might work out for me braiding necklaces. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to finish this up. But I hope you guys are all having a good Christmas season. I am. And no one's expecting these. They're expecting paintings. They're painting out. So I'm going to come back, make a comeback with necklaces.
That's a good amount of hits still.
And since I make all my own stuff, I can actually make presents for the coworkers that are nice, and I didn't have to pay for them really. You could buy these you could get plastic versions of this in bulk, and you can get a lot of different cheap pendants. And just as long as you can make your own cords, this jewelry is really nice, and people seem to vibe with it too. So, just a food for thought. Just so you know. And I'm just braiding this out this way, and I'm going to pull it that way. Alright, get it that way. Move that in. Still, it's making me feel a little better. It's very therapeutic, just like the painting. Because yarn is art within itself, also. And I do enjoy making things. I do. I love it. I love everything about making things. I really do. And the thing about it is when you give them out for presents, if you really, you just tell people, it's alright. I made it. Don't even worry. You don't gotta buy me a present because they don't. If you made it, cost me maybe a couple bucks. Maybe, I don't know. I bought these in bulk, so maybe $2 to make. It's not itch. If you're doing the labor, it's so cheap to make jewelry. I'm gonna start getting more jewelry things. I'm gonna wait till income tax time comes and start getting like jewelry making kits and different stuff too. But yeah, I mean, this is I go to is the making jewelry is nice. And I love the braided jewelry. I love it because people buy this stuff, And you braid out this way, like in a circle too, for the necklaces. These always get braided in a circle. It turns out well this way. I couldn't tell you why, but it does. So, it is what it is with that. You just pull it out this way. Alright, this is a good braiding day. I feel like I am personally accomplishing a lot of things. Maybe one day I could start a whole art little channel and I don't know, maybe I can collaborate one day with other art people. As being half deaf, I think maybe music wouldn't be my forte. But this kind of stuff, being half deaf, is great because I have a higher concentration where I can't hear as well. But when it comes to things I make with my hands, I ended up being a little better with it. So I tend to stick to things that are good with my hands, honestly. But I want to make a bunch of these crystal necklaces for everybody, so I figure I braid it out like two. Probably take a break. Maybe I'll go to Instagram. I don't know. Maybe do a braiding stream there just so I get a bunch of these necklaces braided out for the Christmas jamboree at work. Because maybe the state it'll go well with state, and then I'll get a present. Who the hell knows? I just want it all to be over. I don't be liking going to work through the week. Sometimes they bother you. I like it when the bosses are not there and you can just do what you need to do and no one cares about your existence. This is the best time to work at any place. And I've realized this. Alright. Alright, now we're going to slip knot this. And we done with this one too. Okay. There we go. So I got another present for work done. See this one. I'll see how far this goes down. Oh, this will be good for my friends that aren't as small. For petite necks and non-petite necks. I gotta be more vigilant about these things. So I am probably gonna end this because I need to take a break from braiding. I'm coming back. I'm probably gonna braid a little. I braided on Facebook already. I'm gonna braid on Instagram. And then if I feel good, I don't know, but I'm gonna try to come back. But if not, I'll be braiding tomorrow. Because I am gonna take me a little break and watch a movie with my husband. So I hope you guys are doing well. And thank you for if you subscribed. And if you didn't, thank you for listening. Thank you for all my subscribers because I don't want to sound like everybody, but I literally would not be here because they wouldn't care about my channel's existence. These are true facts. So. Anyways, I'll see you guys maybe in a little bit. Tomorrow, definitely, if I don't make it over this way. Because I don't even know what time it is. So, thank you, and I will either see you tomorrow or probably be late at night. And you guys have a good night.